After working, kiloku, ìgbádùn lókù tá máa jẹ. It gets me there all the time. Everybody ṣe ń ta picture, tó ń ta kàlẹ́ndà mi, ojú tó gbowó kó má yíwọ́ pósítà ni. Ǹjẹ́ kí ni ìṣiṣẹ́ bí? Yes. My name is Lumee, Olotu Agba Lumee, presenter tó yẹ Jagunlabi tí ń pe ara lé bí ẹni para oko. The global Yoruba voice, the global storyteller. And I'm right here on X Conversations. It is X Conversations with Lumee. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, ṣàlàáfíà lẹ wà. How do you deal with pushback from more traditional audiences? I like this question. I don't deal with them. Most times I just ignore things that I feel like are not like mine to answer or like are generally not for me, or if I don't like the energy of the question, I just ignore them. I've had questions ask me, for example, why I wear earrings in videos that, oh, it's not Yoruba, it's not a tribe, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, I am Yoruba, right? Whatever it is that the ancestors did, that was them as Yoruba people. Whatever I choose to do as my Yoruba self is what I do. So that's an example of, you know, how I respond to this is, and then the ones where I choose to respond to, for example, somebody had mentioned that, oh, my hairstyle is not particularly Yoruba, it's not traditional, blah, blah, blah. And I have to make the person understand that, hello, it's 2025, you're an educated person. There are certain things that don't actually hold water in real life and like in real life conversations and life in itself. So whether I choose to do my hair braided, low cut or whatever, doesn't really matter. What matters is, do I like it? Does my mommy like it? Does my daddy like it? Does my girlfriend like it? So if people around me like it, people that actually matter to me like it, yes, you matter, but at the end of the day, do you really matter? So if you don't like it, it doesn't matter. Okay, black and gold, unrefined gold. Next question says, give us your top 5 indigenous songs of all time. Number 1 would be Busola Oke. It goes like this. And the reason why I like the song is because, you know, there's a part of like content that is, you know, has to do with like love and relationship, and that particular one can like it. And then next one would be, is also still Ife, Shola Alison, Ife Bi Ejowuro. Ife Bi Ejowuro. Shola Alison has a voice that I just like. Another one would be, yeah, this one is actually quite popular, and it's been trending recently. The one about Ishe. After working, kiloku, ìgbádùn lókù tá máa jẹ. It gets me there all the time. Yes. Okay, what's one misconception about people have about Yoruba culture or language? Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people think that when you think Yoruba, when you think culture and tradition, you have to be Ọmọ Yoruba, Ọmọlúàbí, jẹ́jẹ́ là ń ṣe, jẹ́jẹ́ là ń rìn. No. For me, I feel like being Yoruba or being a traditional person or whatever should be more about you as a person, your individual self, your true self, and less of faking something that is not entirely like what everything is. There's bad people, there's bad Yoruba people, and there are good Yoruba people, right? So at the end of the day, wherever you are or wherever you choose to be or whatever way you've chosen to live your life should be what we see, and not something that is particularly curated. Me, myself, and I, right? The things that you see on social media, that's like me. Yeah, like some of it. Yeah. So, yeah, one of like the biggest misconceptions for me is that thing where like when you think Yoruba, like true Yoruba, it has to be very Ọmọlúàbí, Ṣèjẹ́jẹ́, Mọ́jà. Yes, these are values, these are morals that we should all, you know, live by and stuff. But like, at the end of the day, who are you? What's your true nature? Why am I sounding so philosophical? Next question. Okay. This one says, give some advice to other creators who are interested in the cultural niche. Yeah, my go-to has always been authenticity. Like I feel like a lot of people talk about it, but at the end of the day, it is, the reason why we talk about it is because it's very important, and many times it just flies over our head. Oh, I just have to be my true self, real self. Yes, you have to be your true self, and that's like my advice for everybody. Because I feel like a lot of people see stuff they like, and then they just want to Yeah, people say, oh, I'm inspired by, it's inspiring me. But what you do at the end of the day is you just copy that person's thing and then go and paste it somewhere or stuff. So for me, I feel like if you are going to be a creator in the like culture space, find what is unique to you, find what is authentic to you, and then live by that and create by that, right? Someone might influence you, someone might, but like search deep down and find your own true thing. You might, pick a few things. Someone like myself, right? A lot of people are talking about how, oh, I see a bit of Gbenga Adeboye in what you do. Yes, quite all right. I listen to Gbenga Adeboye. I've listened to Gbenga Adeboye a lot. I like his stuff. But I try my best possible to make sure that when I'm doing stuff, I'm not just picking off from Gbenga Adeboye and then just dropping on my own thing. I really don't know how many I've picked from here and how many I've picked from here, but let's see. Oh yeah, I picked from here more, so let's go here now. Who are your biggest influences in the African creative space? I influence myself is a lie. I mentioned Gbenga Adeboye the other time. Gbenga Adeboye has like very beautiful use of language that I really, really appreciate, and for that, he has been like my biggest. Another person would be, someone we mentioned here earlier, is a Fuji artist, Saheed Osupa. When you listen to songs from Saheed Osupa, you find Yoruba depth, you find even spiritual depth. Things that you'd hear and be like, And then another one is Yinka Ifele. When you listen to Yinka Ifele's songs, when I listen to his songs, right, they have like certain influences on me that just makes me feel like, oh yeah, this person is a big influence. Another person, let me see if he particular. So yeah, creative space. Let me see in the creative space. Oh yes, there is a friend of mine in the creative space, Washiri. His work is distinct and very, very beautiful. So yeah, he's somebody I really, really respect. Let me see if there's somebody. I really can't remember any right now. What inspired you to focus on cultural themed content? I feel like this one is very spiritual. So I had a phase in my life where I was asking questions of purpose. Like, what's my purpose? Where do I come in this space of conversations and the world in general, where we're going to, what the world is becoming? I felt like, okay, yes, there is something there's a gap that needs to be filled, and that gap is being a modern Yoruba person, right? And that for me kind of like just pushed me further and further to where I am currently, right? Being Yoruba and at the same time being a like person of today, right? Not just, oh, what did the ancestors do? How did the ancestors do it? How did the ancestors live? You can be Yoruba and be your true Dangbana self. First question here says Saheed Osupa or Pasuma. Everybody ṣe ń ta picture tó ń ta kàlẹ́ndà mi, ojú tó gbowó kó má yíwọ́ pósítà ni. Next. What is internet? Ayarabiasha. Agbada Odashiki. It depends on the occasion. Favorite Yoruba proverb. Igi gogoro má gún mi lójú àtòkè láti tó máa ìwọ gbójú sókè. Name a Yoruba word that rhymes with Lumee. Lumee, Ilumi, Elumi, Lumi ní jìbìtì. Amala or pounded yam. Amala. Atabula, Ibadan. Favorite Yoruba slang. Tí máa gbá ojú ẹ. It's not a slang, but I like it. Flight or road trip? Road trip because it's sweeter, but flight because. Owambe or. Banquet. Owambe with banquet. Banquet and Owambe. 15 Yoruba, méjìléláàádọ́ta. One thing about me I feel like a lot of people don't know or would not be able to pick is I don't like sports. And my reason is simple. I feel like a lot of activities that we now do for sports are supposed to be like stuff for recreation and leisure and enjoying yourself. And now we do it for competition and for gold medal and for money. Come on, you guys, let's play ball and just enjoy ourselves. Yeah, but football particularly, I don't like it to play or to watch. People spend time, invest energy inside something that, if they put me as international footballer to be making money, right, I will play for them to collect money so that people can be shouting and saying, oh, Lumee here, oh, my play rubbish. I've collected 250k in 1 week. Because of Arsenal and Chelsea, now the two of you are fighting. Because of Nigeria and Argentina, you know what I went through in like, it was 2009? It was somebody's house, all of us were there. Because of what? So please, I don't want to die young. I want to live long. Another one. See, people know that everything is just to sell beer. Beer. So yeah, I don't particularly like football to watch because I feel like I'm wasting my time and energy. Any other sports, I'll probably just watch for the fun of it. Yeah. So that's one thing about me that I feel like people would not know. Jẹ́ fún mi, ta ló pa chief. O ní láti sọ òótọ́ fún mi. Òótọ́ kan àti irọ́ méjì. Ta ló pa chief. Ẹ̀kíní, I am lactose intolerant. 2, my favorite color is purple. And 3, I'm in a very serious long-term relationship to my lead in marriage. Now, jẹ́wọ́ fún mi, ta ló pa chief? Which is the truth? Tó bá jẹ́wọ́, I will lock you up for 7 years in jail. O máa wà ní abẹ́ ilẹ̀, o ní rí oòrùn, bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ní rí mú mi. Sọ fún mi, bye bye. Which is the truth? Ẹ̀yin tèmi, inú mi dùn gidi gan ni mo wà delighted. They were very much flabbergasted pé mo wà ní X Conversations. X Conversations with Lumee, it's been a wonderful ride. I've enjoyed my time here. I've enjoyed the old questions and all the banter we've had. We had banter, not exactly, but I've enjoyed the whole thing. And do not forget, ẹ gbìyànjú, ẹ sáré tètè kẹ́ lọ subscribe, like, share, comment. Ẹ jù sáwọn ará ilé yín, kẹ́ jù sáwọn èrò ọ̀nà. That is, throw it to your family members, anybody you see across the street, share to them, show them that, have you seen this before? If they say they've not seen it, show them, sit down with them, inside Molu, show them, anywhere you are. My name remains Lumee, Olotu Agba, Lumee, presenter to Yayi, Jagunlabi tí ń pe ará ilé, bí ẹni para oko. The global Yoruba voice, the global storyteller. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, ṣàlàáfíà lẹ wà.